Vinyl community, I am back with another VCLT package. This one just happens to come from PoetryOnPlastic. And if you're not familiar with PoetryOnPlastic, Michael is a relatively new channel to me, but I think he's been doing videos for over a year now, and I'm just getting caught up on his back catalog. What's great about Michael is the diversity in his taste. So he's much like me. He's very much into a wide variety of music, even some music that I have not even delved into. So he has done videos on Screamo music, but he's also into classical. He's into jazz. He's into classic rock. I recommend checking his channel out. He is also a musician. He is from Austin, I think, but he is studying music in Quebec, Canada. And he surprised me one day because, he had been commenting on several of my videos, and, lo and behold, he kind of dropped a line that he was making his own videos, and, I think it's fantastic. A lot of people comment on my video or my videos, and I'm not aware that they're even making videos. So if you're making videos and I've never commented on your channel, please let me know, because there's just so many people making videos nowadays, and I do appreciate the comments, but I just don't have the time to follow up to see if everyone is making videos. So Michael, thank you for this. This was not necessary, and feels kind of heavy, and postage from the United States to Canada, it's really screwed up. I've sent packages to Canada. I just can't believe what the price is, and this was not at all cheap, even in Canadian funds. So thank you, sir. So let's just see what Michael sent me. So, first up, he put it in this nice record collector bag, so all in French, which is fantastic. So, thank you. And he sent me a nice note, and there's several records in here. I will take the time to read this. I got the art of Harold Gromberg, and has the composers Britten and Mozart. Not familiar with this album or this classical label, Cardinal. I've never seen this one before. He sent me a 7-inch by Amber or Lochtinder. Wow, you've spoiled me. Inter Shikari, a flash flood of color on Ambush Reality. Not familiar with this one at all. And his note, I could see briefly that he had descriptions of each of these. This is a new sealed record. Thursday Full Collapse. Another sealed record, Harmonium, which I am familiar with to some extent, I think, on Sony. And this is all in French, and this is a Canadian press. So, just like I did with my previous VCLT, I'm going to take the time to clean these up, spin them, and let you guys know what I think, and if we can, put in a couple needle drops. So I'll be back in a few days. Hello, vinyl community, I'm back. So I've had these records for a couple weeks now, and I've spun them. a few times just to get a good impression of what Michael sent me. Again, thank you, Michael. So let's talk about the first one. The Art of Harold Gomberg. This was excellent. So Michael did a wonderful video on collecting classical music, which I highly recommend if you like classical. And he commented on the Cardinal label. At least I think he did. It's a budget label, and it sounds fantastic. And I have to agree with what he said. This is just a wonderful ensemble playing these two works. And Harold Gomberg is an oboist. And I want to play you a little bit of the Britten piece. Everyone knows Mozart, but Britten is not so familiar to most of you, so here's a sample. So once again, thanks, Michael, and I'm going to be on the lookout for more of these. This is fantastic. Thank you. Next up was Harmonium, which is a Québécois band from Canada. They are prog and a little bit folk, and you know, it's very, very interesting music. So this album was originally issued in 1976, and I liked it through and through. This happens to be pressed at GZ, but my pressing was done really, really well. And just to show you the gatefold here, yeah, this is enjoyable. So here's a couple of samples from these ones.
Dites-moi donc quoi faire, je suis tombé sa terre, au milieu de champs qu'on a recouverts d'acier. Si je pouvais me reprendre, avec un peu de chance, je pourrais peut-être tomber quelque part de l'autre côté. Non mon petit gars, non, c'est pas demain qu'on apprend, non, t'as rien qu'à regarder.
So Michael, as I'm finding, is big into post-hardcore and the Screamo genre, which I was not really aware of until he passed me this single, which is a split single. So this is two bands here, Amber and Lock Tinder. So this is my first ever Screamo piece, not to mention my first ever single from Palace in Germany. So what is Screamo? So I'm sure many of you know what Screamo is, but for those that don't, it's like a combination of black metal, but in punk style, and you know the vocalist is screaming, and it's Screamo. Michael commented that he liked Amber. So just to give you guys a taste of this, this is Amber. Michael commented that one of his top 5 albums of all time was Thursday, Full Collapse. These guys are based out of New Jersey, and they are post-hardcore. Very interesting to listen to. I don't know who pressed this at all. The pressing was really well done. It came with the download, like it says here. Now, I don't have a lot of post-hardcore records, but this one was actually really good. I enjoyed it. And I can understand why it was in his top 5 of all time, but here's just a track from this one for you.
Reminders of the youth we lost in trying so hard to look away from you. We followed white lines till the sunset. Crash my car every day the same way. Try to let this pass. The time it takes to let go. Time runs through our veins, and the morning dove gets caught in a telephone wire. Asleep, you set the fire in your own house, and the night was a knife that cut. Now paralyzed, cross out the eyes, turn on the lights, and this canvas.
Last one he had to offer me is Enter Shikari. This is a flash flood of colors. Interesting pool reactor shot here, which is kind of a low enriched uranium reactor, which uses water to moderate the reaction. You get this nice glow within the pool, but this is kind of a interesting record. Michael commented that it was EDM mixed with post-hardcore, and I'd have to agree with that assessment. So another post-hardcore album to add to my collection with a little bit of EDM influence. This one was mastered at Masterdisc by Adam DeTurk, which I'm showing you here. You see the AD in the dead wax. A lot of these, like the Thursday one, I don't know who pressed it. There's no indications in the dead wax who did it. This is another one that was finely pressed on this nice color blue wax. And yeah, it turned out really good. I can't complain. I like Masterdisc. And here you go. Here's a little bit of Enter Shikari.
That's the sound of another door shutting in the face of progress, in the face of progress. They'll blow their flags in the seabed. Shackleton is rolling in his grave.
So, Michael, thank you very much. It's always nice to get a small sampling of someone's musical taste. Guys, if you liked what you heard, definitely check out Michael's channel. I highly recommend it, especially if you're into classical. His 1 hour video on just collecting classical music records is just fantastic. And for all of you out there sitting through another VCLT video, thank you for watching me this far, and I'll catch you next time.